Source Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Thickosaurus podcast. It is my turn to host this episode, and it is October. Woo! Halloween month. We love Halloween. Halloween will be in a couple of weeks from now. So, besides Halloween, October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I wouldn't say it resonates with me because I didn't have breast cancer, but I did have cervical cancer. So, it's women reproductive systems and just women in general. I am going to speak about, the procedure I had. I talked about it a few episodes ago when I had said the first procedure I had, they took out a chunk of my cervix.
No, they didn't do this.
No, they did this in it.
Oh, the little tweezer thing?
Yeah, well, it's like a cone.
It's a cone.
Yeah, it's a cone, so it's in there, and they're like...
You know when we
Like a drill?
carve out the cucumbers, it's probably like that.
Yeah, it's like a drill. Like a little drill.
Like a watermelon baller?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Ew.
My cervix.
Yeah, the way you ball out, the watermelon. That's what they did to Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah, so they carved that out, took that out, and sent it to the lab. Everything was clear and clean. They didn't find any more cancer cells. But my doctor had told me if I wanted like 100% like worry-free for the rest of my life, then I can also opt for a total hysterectomy. Except I would leave my ovaries. That way I would still have hormone production and don't go into premenopause.
So I'm trying to like picture the anatomy.
Yes.
The uterus is in the middle. The ovaries are on the side, hanging out. So you're just taking this out.
Yes. This and the tubes out.
And the tubes.
Yes.
So the balls are just there.
It's just balls.
Yep. The egg sacs are still there.
It's still intact.
I'm just trying to look because, like I said, I need a
visual.
Visual.
Yeah. Just the anatomy of the uterus. Yeah. So what they take everything. So they basically cut from right here where the cervix is, right here, and then to cut that out, and take the whole cervix, uterus, and tubes out, and they leave the ovaries there, and then they sew the top of my vagina closed. Yeah.
Oh, so you still have the vagina there. Okay.
Yes.
The vagina is the path.
Yes. That's that's where the eggplant goes in. So
I don't know. I really wanted to ask you that question because I was like, if it's gone, how does it feel down there? Couldn't be.
It's not a Barbie. Okay.
Hey,
She's not Barbie.
It's good to know. I was just curious.
Yeah. So now, yes, she said that we would take everything out except leave the ovaries. That way you still have hormone productions, right? So I decided to go ahead with the procedure because I don't want that dark cloud hanging in the back of my head, possibility of...
Is this you right now?
Yeah. That is me right now.
Wow. There you go. I'm trying to see a visual.
Yes, that is me right now.
This is her before. And this is her now.
Yes.
Balls.
Mind you, that's probably what just the anatomy looked like, but in reality, I think they're sitting differently,
each other?
weirdly. Yeah, the way they.
I mean, they're still floating there.
Yeah,
But of course, yeah, they're probably not like perfectly. But yes, that's pretty much what I look like internally now.
Oh, it gives me a visual because they don't really educate us about women's health in this country.
No, they do not.
So that's why I'm like,
that's what I was saying. The balls are literally just there.
And I've heard too that the anatomy that they use in schools, like for medical, and it's not accurate either.
No, like the pictures you see, that's as if like you took it out and you laid it on the table. You laid it out,
yeah. But in the body, it's different.
Yeah, it's totally
look different.
Oh. It's like all squished.
They're all squished together, and like your uterus is probably just like, like that the whole time, like slouched over.
And I think this is the same procedure that you had, right? Because it says it's vaginal.
I did. No? They pulled everything out the vagina after they cut everything. What I had was robotic, so a robot did everything.
No, I know, but then like they pulled it all out because they didn't make any incisions. They just went in, and then the robot did its job, and then it pulled everything out from the vagina, right?
But the robot didn't go through my vagina. The robot went through my abdomen.
Oh, okay. So then it did make an incision.
Yeah, I have those incisions. Didn't I show you guys?
I don't know. I was gonna ask, can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
what? What? I'm trying to. This is how we learn. Oh, yeah. And is that already like where your
censorships for?
Well, you can't see.
She can't see here.
So they did one in my belly button. Like in there.
In actual belly button?
Yeah, in the actual belly button. And then they have one on this side, my right side.
Oh.
And then there's one on my left side.
Is that actually where they're located?
Yeah, this is where the robot arms were inserted. Here and here.
Oh, but then it's not actual robot arms because those are huge.
No, they're like little robot. I think the robot machine itself is huge, big. Yes. But like when it comes to the parts that go inside me, of course, they're going to be small.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
They healed good.
They did. She also told me, like, if I want to, like, lessen the scar, then I can buy, like, this scar tape thingy that on Amazon.
I've heard about it.
So I did buy it. I just need to start using it constantly.
Scar tape?
It's like high something colloid something, right?
Yes. It's basically just, like, colloid that it's like a medical tape, and you cut off how much you need and you place it on top of your scar, and it's supposed to help it fade. So it's not stretch marks.
Maybe I should ask him.
I don't know.
My scars are still there.
I'm just gonna test it out then.
But yeah, you can use it for yours.
Yeah,
too.
My scars are still there. So
yeah, because they're a lot darker than I expected them to be.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
But anyway, yes, but yeah. I'll probably have to put a photo up. Be like, this is what I look like inside now.
I'll send that to you.
Yes, send it to me. But yes, I went ahead and got the hysterectomy because, like I said, I don't want the worry of the possibility of it coming back. And two, me and my husband are already done having kids, so there's really no point in me having the uterus anymore. So we just did it. Get rid of it. That way I don't have to worry. Plus, we had already met our deductible for our insurance. So we're like, oh, why not? So we did it. I had what they call a robotic hysterectomy with a salpingectomy. Salpingectomy is when they remove the fallopian tubes. Okay, so technically bilateral salpingectomy because they took both sides. So they did robotic because it's less invasive. Healing time is cut much shorter. I only stayed in the hospital like one night, just to make sure everything goes smoothly afterwards. Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a recovery. I do just remember coming out of the surgery room and being like super sleepy, like how you were. Mm-hmm. Probably not as sleepy, but yes, I was pretty sleepy.
Yeah, she came back in all like all dry lips, and I'm like, why didn't y'all give her Vaseline? Like her lips are so dry.
You know why? Because it was super cold in the surgery room.
Yeah, it's always like cold.
Super cold. Like I was shivering.
They have to though.
Yeah. They have to keep microbials from growing. Okay, dude. But man, like going under general anesthesia is something else because
Like scary or what?
No, not scary, because literally you're rolled in there and they're like, okay, can we get you to scooch over to the surgery table? And you're like, okay. So you scooch over and you lay down, right? And they're like, okay, you comfortable? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in the right spot. And I'm like looking over to my anesthesiologist because I had met her in the room before. And I looked at her. I'm like, am I in a good spot? She's like, yeah, you're in a good spot. And I'm like, okay. And all of a sudden,
like, she was probably like, still like, talking.
Yeah,
to dial.
Yeah, you don't even know when you go. Because like I said, I was just talking.
They didn't even tell you.
Yeah, they're like, okay. And then like, I don't remember anything else. Like right after that. And then like, when I was in the recovery room, they like were saying my name and everything. Like, you just finished your procedure.
Yep, that's
and
the
you're
same
in the
with me
recovery
too.
room. I'm just like, what? It's like I was just talking to y'all like not too long ago.
Literally. Like I lay down and they like took my arms over here and over here, right?
Yeah.
And my IV was in this hand, and of course.
Wait, so your
anesthesia.
arms are out like this?
Yeah, you're laying like T position.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They do that way they have access to all your veins in case something happens.
Mm-hmm.
So they do that, and that's why they have you take off everything, jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, so all that is just for precaution. Yeah. Yep, arm out. Does this look okay? Yep.
Yeah, you don't even know when they stick it in. You're just like.
So I was,
At least you only had to do it once. I had to do it twice.
Girl, I don't know, man. But yeah, then out, had the best nap of my life, and all of a sudden we're like, Michelle, wake up, and I'm like, and they're like, your procedure's done. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they're like rolling me to my room and stuff like that, and I was already like partially awake, and like the nice what did they call them? The ones that just push around beds or like give you wheelchairs. I forgot what they're called, but it was a nice older man. He was all pushing me, and he's all like, okay, we're gonna go over a little bump here. I was like, little bump. I was like, oh, that was like a big bump. He's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Usually that's like when they're getting off the elevator. Usually.
Yeah. So yeah, I got settled in. Everything's good. I basically just laid in bed. And
are they called medical assistants? Is that what they're called?
Possibly.
The ones that do your reading.
Oh yes,
for you?
Yeah.
yes, those. Yeah. Usually medical assistants or nurse assistants, whichever.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, yeah, recovery wasn't bad. I was in the hospital overnight. Next day, I was able to leave because I was able to get up and walk and use the bathroom by myself. Honestly, I didn't really need assistance from the nurse at all. But they were there anyway, just in case.
Oh.
So, unlike with Molly, because Molly looked like you were in so much pain to get up and go.
Yeah, it was because this area, it felt like it was like crushed a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like it was like deflated but crushed.
Yeah.
And like it was corroded into that form for like a while.
Oh.
And so it kind of took a while for me to like stretch it out.
Oh.
And then I guess once the anesthesia wore off and like the pain was starting to come in, that's when I kind of started feeling it a little bit.
Oh.
It was just very hard to breathe. Because it was.
Your procedure is up a little higher than mine.
Yeah.
Than mine was. So I can see that. It's closer to
and
the
she's
diaphragm.
been in pain
for a while.
all week. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, it humbled me because I had no pain during the whole cruise because it was literally the week before, week and a half before. Because I had like immense pain the week before we went to the cruise.
Oh, I didn't know you were in that much pain.
Yeah, because she had asked me about it, and I was like, maybe you were just having like really bad acid reflux.
Yeah,
or
that's what because I went to urgent care. I think.
Yeah.
I went to Medwise first that before we went to cruise, and they just said it was like gastritis or something.
Yeah.
Or like stomach acid or some whatnot. And so they're just like, just keep an eye on it and whatnot, and just see if it gets any worse, then
go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital or something like that.
I'm
the
just
first
glad that,
time.
like, you felt okay during the cruise and it was after.
Yeah,
I don't want you in pain.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm surprised that my gallbladder was just like, we'll let you off this week kind of thing.
Yeah. Because, you would have been one of those people who would have to, like, fly back.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they would even have
No, they wouldn't have the equipment.
equipment. Yeah, so
well.
you would have been the one who were like, we have to do a emergency
Yeah.
landing somewhere else.
Yep.
In order for you
I
to
was
go.
just very cautious of what to eat on the cruise because I was just like, I don't know what would trigger it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
it seemed everything was fine that whole week. So I was
But I
like,
think that the theory was that whenever you were in immense pain like that, was that you were passing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
yeah.
passing the stone. yeah.
Passing a stone.
Yeah, because I think it was probably a few days before we left. That was when I was having trouble sleeping because it was just immense pain and I couldn't breathe, and so that's why I sat there and I was just like, I don't know if I knocked out because I was so tired, or like I literally fainted and was just not aware, kind of thing.
I actually asked Mike about your situation
Uh-huh.
because I said, so what do you think about Rod during that whole time?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you know, like as an older brother, you usually are kind of like, is this guy good? Is this guy bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, well, I guess like maybe he's all right. And I was like, why? How? And then he was like, well, I mean, you know, he was there every night. He didn't have to be. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And I was like, so does that mean he's good? And he goes, it's all right. He's all right for now. And I'm like, okay. I thought I'd just let you know that. Because I actually asked him about that recently.
Yeah, I wonder that too. But I think because Rod's told me in the past, when he lived in Mexico, or it was like on the verge of him leaving Mexico and stuff. He's told me that he's lost a lot of people that was like
In the
close to him.
hospital?
No,
Or-
just like people dying.
Oh, yeah.
Plus what he went with, how
that
he
would
was.
explain why
He grew up.
freaking out a little
Yeah,
bit.
how he grew up in Mexico. How like his dad was like a guard or whatnot for.
It was an unstable life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he lost a lot of like really close friends. So he was just really, really worried.
I know, because he
Trauma,
literally was.
trauma.
Yeah.
He was literally like, "Don't die," and I'm like, "Okay, bro, how about we don't say that?" But I get
He
it.
said that?
Yeah, he was like, "Well, because he was freaking out."
Right.
Yeah. So I think he was trying to do that, like, to kind of make himself feel better.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
don't die on me. And I'm like, oh. And that's why I was like, pain, recognize pain. You're all right, bro.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah, that's like, oh, that's probably why he was like constantly wanting to help me everywhere. And I'm like, dude, I'm okay. It's like, don't worry.
Aw, poor baby.
Well, at least you can see how important you are to us, too, though. Because we're like, we'll think about it.
Yeah. Because he's like, you know, if your sisters are tired, you know, I can just spend the night. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. But you're going to have to ask them because I'm like, they're probably. Yeah. I was like,
Don't Mama Bear. Yeah. I
they're
know.
really adamant of staying over here. So you're going to have to ask them, not me.
Well, I'm glad he was able to see that about us, though. 'cause
Yeah.
I know a lot of kids don't have that, or either don't have siblings like that, or just don't have siblings. Period. So I'm glad he's able to experience that kind of love.
And I know that you said that it's kind of, like, weird for him to see that. Just
Yes.
because, that's why I was asking you, like, what he thought about us, like, mothering and helicoptering over you.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, that's
yeah,
different.
Yeah, he said it's different from how he grew up. So yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Girl, when we, I was gonna be like, we've gotten so close to where, like
You and Molly?
just,
Or Rod?
I guess like me and Molly, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think about it and I'm like, man, when we went to go see Got 7 and went to King's Spa for the first time, it was so like, oh my God, don't see me naked. You know? And then now it's like when she was literally naked on the bed and she started her period.
Oh my God,
And we were trying
yes.
to change her pad for her and she
Oh.
couldn't get up off the bed. We had to wipe it for her.
Well, because she said, it's coming,
Yeah,
it's coming.
She's like, it's coming.
And then me and Liz look between her legs and we're like, no, I don't see anything. And then she goes, okay. And then it starting to pop out. And then me and Liz go, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
you can see my face. I'm like, I told them.
Yes. She literally said that, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's good.
She was like, it's gonna come out, and then we're like, no, and we both looked between her legs, and we're like, I don't see anything.
It came. Yeah.
I was like, I told them
It came.
it's a heavy flow right now because
Yeah.
I just started literally after.
Yeah, it came, and we
Yeah.
had to like wipe it clean. And
Aww.
put the underwear
At
back
least you
on.
know they'll be good to catch your baby if you ever give birth at home.
I know that's why I was like, oh,
Me and Liz got trained.
but that was with an animal, wasn't it?
Yeah, similar,
Yeah,
slimy.
similar. Yeah.
It's gonna be slimy.
just don't pull a Cameron Diaz, okay? And Charlie's Angels.
Nah, we're close, but we're not that close. Where I'm gonna reach in
Yeah,
like that
Yeah.
because I'll be afraid to make
Do
do
damage.
any damage to the
Yeah.
baby.
I almost
So-
forgot about that period thing until you guys said.
Man, she was out of it.
I felt so bad. I was like, I'm
Because
sorry,
I think that
Mommy.
was like literally after they did the second one.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
was
So
so,
I
like,
was
out
still
of
out
it.
of it
Yeah.
because I started maybe like the day before
Okay.
they announced it.
Mm.
Because I told them when they were rolling me out to go get it done, I was like, I'm on my period. Because they told me to take everything off, and I was like,
It's gonna come out.
I was like, are you okay with me like that? And I was like, do you want to put a pad on there? And so the nurse was like, let's put a pad just in case, because I don't know how heavy you are. And I'm like, I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be very heavy. So she's like, oh, okay, then let's go ahead and put a pad down.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dang, that sucks.
yeah,
To be in the hospital for one big thing, but then also have that too. It's kinda
yeah.
like,
That's why I sat there. I was like, of course. But then again, it was probably because I didn't eat my pill for that week because it's technically it was Saturday and I was supposed to start the week Sunday, but I was already in the hospital by then,
Yeah.
and so it triggered my period that week.
Yeah, sounds about right. Well, she's all better now.
Yeah.
So, to our listeners out there.
yes, and so is our Michelle.
Yes, I am good now. So, like I said, they did it robotically. So, it was just 3 small incisions in my belly area. From what I understand, 2 incisions were for the actual instrument arms, and 1 was to blow air into my abdomen. They do that so they can have better visual of where everything is.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they did the same thing to you. That's why they had to wait to see if you pass gas
Oh,
and stuff like that, because they had to wait for me to do that too. For me
I
to
was like,
pass gas.
trust me, I want that gas to go, but it's just not.
Did you have to walk around too?
No, I didn't
Or
have to
did-
walk around.
oh,
No,
okay.
no. I think it's since hers is like gastric type of surgery, it's more important for her than for
Oh
me.
yeah.
Mine is just because they blew
Possibly
air.
air.
Yeah. So
I bet that first fart was nasty.
I think I did mine in the bathroom, so I don't.
Yeah, it's like, I
know.
think it wasn't around me.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
in
in
the
the bathroom?
bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was constantly needing to go to the bath, go pee.
Nope. Yeah. Yep. So robotic and everything. So less invasive. Therefore, the healing was a lot faster and less painful. Like I said, it wasn't too painful. The only time it was painful is if I was walking too much, because right after I was discharged from the hospital, we went straight to Liam's open house at the 8th grade center. I don't know if I told you guys.
Something like that. I thought you were gonna stay home and Chow was gonna take
Yeah, I
you.
didn't know you
Oh.
went.
I didn't know you went.
Oh, no, I wanted to go because I wanted to see what the inside looked like, because I
Oh.
haven't been since they redid it.
Redid it, yeah.
So I wanted to go. I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal because I'm just walking, right?
Yeah.
Nope. After like maybe 10, 15 minutes of walking, I was starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
I was
nope,
kinda-
that was me. That's I was like,
So I was just like, oh, okay, let's hurry this up. I need to go home.
or like find me a chair and then go off.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask how your kids took it because I'm pretty sure they knew you were at the hospital and like, and then I know how sensitive your big is. So did he kind of
Yeah.
freak out a little bit?
He did a little bit, but I think it was more of like questions of concern because like, it was the night before. It was the night that we were bringing them to you guys, and he was laying in our bed, and I was still getting stuff ready, and he had was talking to Chow, and he had asked Chow. He's like, is the kind of surgery mommy's having one of those that she could die from? Oh. And I was just like, ooh. Oh. And Chow was like, your son is so sweet, but I reassured him that the procedure is very routine. They've done, the doctor has done, hundreds, thousands of them, so it's nothing new. She knows what she's doing. Your mom's in good hands. She'll be fine. He's like, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, aw. I was like, yeah, I was wondering when he was going to ask questions like that, but yeah.
Maybe he was just scared to ask.
Yeah, he was, because I told him what was happening, what I was getting done, but of course he was putting on a brave face until he got one-on-one with Chow, and then he was kind of like, is she going to die?
I think it's also because he probably saw me too.
Yeah.
And so that probably kind of
triggered a
little bit to see if Michelle was going to be in the same same
He's
state.
probably like, what's with this family?
What's going on with my family?
So it just happened not to be a good end of the year.
Yeah, it was not a good year at all. So, but yeah, so they removed uterus, cervix, tubes, left my ovaries, my vagina is just pretty much sewed closed at the top, and they sewed the top of my vagina to, because I had asked her this question in one of my follow-up appointments afterwards, because I was like, if they took all that out and only my vagina is just like floating there. What I was worried about was my vagina falling out, like prolapsing.
Oh, that's possible.
Because so
there's nothing holding it in the back, basically.
I was thinking that nothing was holding it. It was just floating in there. And so I was looking through Google before I went to my appointment. And people were saying like, yes, it's possible. Some people have had that happen. And I was just like, oh,
my vagina.
So when we went to go see her, I asked her about it. I was like, so you said that you sewed my vagina shut. Is she just like floating in there? And she giggled a little bit. She's like, no, she's like, no, it's not just floating in there like a sock or anything. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, because she showed me like the little model. She brings out the model. And she's like, okay, so we snipped you here and here, and your ovaries are still floating up in there. But with your vagina, we sewed it to, there's like these ligaments, like pelvic ligaments that the uterus is normally attached to. So she's like, yeah, so instead of your uterus being attached to it, we sewed your vagina to those ligaments to kind of keep it up there. So she's like, so technically your vagina's up higher than how it normally is.
Oh, okay.
So does that mean the canal is a little longer?
I mean, she says that it's not like super stretched out or anything, but it's
just
compared to where it normally is, it's just a little higher. Since it's not attached to a uterus, it's just attached to ligaments. So she's like, yeah, so it's nice and secure there, so you don't need to worry about prolapsing because it's a very small percentage that would even happen to you. And plus, we did it robotically too, so therefore there was less like zhuzhing around inside. So she's like, yeah, so you're perfectly fine. It's safe. It's nice and tucked up there. And I'm like, okay, good, because I was so afraid of prolapsing because with my trauma of my cervix opening and the amniotic bag prolapsing out with Callan and Peanut, I was just kind of like, oh, I don't want to feel that again.
Yeah.
Because it's not a fun feeling.
No.
So yeah, I got confirmation for that. Everything's good. She said, incision looks good. And then when I went back for my second one, she actually like did a pelvic exam. And she was like feeling everything. And she was like, yeah, everything feels good. Everything's where it should be. Nothing, no surprises, nothing swollen or anything like that. And she's like, you are good to resume activities. Just do it slowly. You know, and if anything else happens, like if you experience any like weird bleeding or anything like that, just let us know. So, but basically, yeah, I have no uterus. I have no uterus, so I no longer get periods. Although I still PMS because I have my ovaries.
Yes.
The ovaries is what processes your hormones.
You get to live my life.
At least you don't have to go buy sanitary stuff.
That's
Wait.
true.
What?
You don't have to buy pads and
Pads and
No,
stuff.
yeah, I don't have to buy pads, tampons.
Must be nice.
I don't take birth control anymore because I don't need it. So
Sweet.
yeah, I still get PMS, but I don't have to worry about the bleeding anymore. Although when I was on birth control, the bleeding was very minimal. So
But then does this mean that you'll like logistically speaking, you'll probably start menopause earlier?
no, not necessarily. Since like I said, I still have my ovaries.
Oh, okay.
So the ovaries will still work normally as if I still had my uterus. So, and since it's working normally, I would still pass eggs, but it won't have anywhere to go.
So it'll just be like juggling. Hey, oh, hey.
It just gets back absorbed back into.
Yeah, it just gets reabsorbed back into the body, right?
Oh.
So, and I don't have to worry about it being fertilized or anything like that either because it's not like the sperm will get outside of the vagina.
Because it's so shut.
Yeah, because it's sewed shut. Like nice and tight.
Watch one and be like, "Oh, there's a little bitty hole."
Stop it. Scar tissue's there. I can't get through. You know.
I'm gonna make my way through.
Oh.
Because you know they have some. That's why they're called strong swimmers.
Yeah. But
If they're
That would be interesting because it's literally a wall there. It is. It's literally a wall there.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So
That happens though, you'll have a miracle, baby. That would be crazy.
yeah, no, thank you. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say that it feels different or anything. It doesn't feel empty. It doesn't feel like something's missing, honestly, because that's what I was afraid of, is feeling like, I don't know, like it's just empty there in a way. So I was afraid of feeling weird, empty, like I lost a part of myself, like womanly wise and
Yeah.
stuff. But honestly, I don't know. It could just be me, like my personality. It's kind of just like, oh, okay, type of thing. Like not a big deal. You know,
It's just basically, I wouldn't say like a sack, but it's just a space. I feel like that they took out of you.
yeah.
That's all it is. It's
That's
just a space.
Yeah, I think beforehand I was just kind of being anxious because it's like, you know, it's the uterus, it's the
Yeah.
baby house, it's what my babies were in, type of thing. And I was thinking, I was like, you know, I was never really. I was telling myself like, you're never really a sentimental person, like object wise. So it was kind of like, even if that were to come out, you know, it's like you already had your kids, so there's no point in holding on to it or having
I think it's
feelings.
just the grief of it officially being over. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, there's no possibility at all. There's
And you
zero
said
possibility.
And
Yeah.
you had so much memories
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
So it's normal to be sentimental about something that you had.
Yeah.
Literally, life was given.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was afraid I was going to be depressed over that, but, you know,
Nope, you were doing cartwheels. Your vagina was dancing up and down.
like, woo! You know, it's like, it's cool. It's cool because, you know, I don't have to worry about periods, you know, and stuff like that, and not having to worry about possibility of cancer coming back. So that was a main reason. It's just taking it out. That way I don't have to worry about it coming back. Because even though the tissue that they took from the cervix the first time, even though it showed that it was clear, no cancerous cells or anything like that, just the fact that it's been in my body, there's always a chance.
Yeah, for it to multiply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and also she would have had to have me come in like 2-3 times a year just to check my cervix. So not
Yeah.
just the regular 1 year pap smear. No, we have to go in there like 3 times a year.
Annoying.
So yeah, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't want to do that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, just take it out. Take it out.
You
I don't
know
need
what
it.
this means though for your sisters is that they gotta check themselves
Yes.
more often now.
From my last appointment, they did say that everything's good down there, but
And did you add to your
I
medical
haven't-
history yet?
Yeah.
I haven't
Gone since.
gone yet. I'm probably going this month. Or no.
Make sure to add to your medical
November.
history.
Yes, that your sister had cervical.
Don't look at me, Anna.
And when have you gone?
2020.
What?
You need to go.
Because I have been stressed out at work, and it just kind of, my doctor left, came back, and
Just go to my doctor.
and then it got to the point where I was like, you know what, I don't want to be with this doctor anymore. And then I never got to follow up on it, and then I lost my job, and then
Oh.
Just go with our doctor.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
She's straightforward.
Yeah,
Very straightforward, but very
compassionate.
sweet. Yeah.
yeah.
If not her, then like any of the other doctors in there, male or female. I think I've seen every single one of them actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they're all nice. You know. So
Yeah.
It'd
It'd be nice to know. I don't know if they can do this. I think they can do this, like testing to see like not really how fertile you are, but like how many eggs. What's
They might have to.
what's the test called? I don't know what the test is called, but where they can kind of see.
Check your counts and stuff.
Yeah,
and how
of,
healthy
like,
they
It's
are.
gonna cost extra, and they
I
might
know.
have to. They might have to send you the results somewhere else to test.
yeah.
Yeah, but I would like to know that
Yeah. Yeah.
since
I
I'm
mean,
older now.
Well, yeah.
Because I think last time I asked was when I was like 25, and I asked about that, and she was like, "You're only 25." And I'm like, "I know, but I would still like to know."
Oh, that's a no.
and she was all like,
doctor.
"But you're only 25. You still have all these years."
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, "I know, but I want to know."
Yeah. No, that's not a good doctor to stick
For the
with.
viewers, that's
Yeah.
if a doctor ever says that to you, that's a no. That's
And she was
red
a
flag.
woman too, and I'm just kind of like,
That's
I thought you
that's
would
common.
know.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you would understand, but that's what it said. She wasn't my original doctor. She was like the one that came in after my original doctor,
Oh,
and then
okay.
she left, and then my original doctor came back, and it was just a bunch of back and forth. So I
Yeah.
stopped.
No,
going.
that's when you go get a second opinion.
Yeah.
You know. So don't be afraid to get second opinions because, you know, doctors are always welcoming new patients. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my little update. I'm trying to think what else I was going to say. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I will still reach natural menopause. It won't put it on the fast track or anything like that. However, I have been seeing and reading stuff about perimenopause, which is not premenopause, but it's kind of like pre-menopause type of thing. And I'm starting to wonder if I've been having that even before like all this happened.
What are the symptoms of it?
The symptoms are basically like early menopause symptoms, like excessive sweating, hot flashes at night, waking up drenched in sweat or dampened bed sheets and stuff like that. Your mood swings. I mean, my mood swings not bad, but I forgot what else. But yeah, because like I've read and like there's a bunch of women who were commenting saying that like they're 35 to like 40 or something like that, and they feel like they are in like perimenopause because of all that. But of course, the doctors are like, "You're too young for that. You're too young for that." Da, da, da. I don't know if there's even like a test that can be done to check, but I often wonder myself about that. So, I mean, it could be nothing. It could just be.
I was like, what if it's like stress?
I was gonna say that could
yeah.
also be like your high cortisol levels because
Yeah.
you do sweat at night like that with high cortisol levels and stuff.
Because the
That's
world is
true.
on fire.
Yeah.
And
Like what?
I said the world's on fire, and us women are
Oh, that's
literally
true.
going through so much stress.
Yeah.
But girls, man,
Yeah.
I feel like like excessive sweating for a few years now. I feel like. Because, like, just that one time when I was helping touch up paint in the garage with Chow that one time, just doing that, I was sweating up a storm. I was, like, sweating buckets. Like, I could feel sweat dripping down my legs.
But it was hot.
I know, but he still had the fan circulating, although not that great of a fan. But,
Yeah.
you know, it was nighttime. So I was just in there sweating buckets. I always wake up with wet sheets,
Oh.
you know?
Maybe you did have it then.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I'm
Maybe.
just kind of like, what is going on? Maybe I'm just fat.
That could be a factor too.
You could always check to see like if you're
Yeah.
like diabetic too, because that could not put a thing too.
I mean, honestly, once we get insurance again, I do need to find a PCP and I do need to do all those tests and stuff because, yeah, I do not like sweating the amount that I sweat. It's so gross. Because, like, even just at work when I'm working, I'm like, I can feel like the dotting of sweat on my forehead, my hairline there, and like on the back of my neck. And I'm just kind of like, this is so gross. So, yeah, something's going on, but that I need to go see my PCP for. So, listeners, if your body ever does something abnormal,
It's telling you something.
yeah, you probably should go see a PCP and see if there's anything wrong. You know,
Don't let them gaslight you.
yeah,
Trust your intuition.
yes, please do because you know,
Unless you're a hypochondriac, I can't help you.
yeah.
No, for real.
There's some
Yeah.
people, yeah. There's some people like that, you know. But for the ones who like know your body. It's like if something's off, you know, and if it's concerning or if it's happening for like a certain amount of time already, you know, it's like maybe go get it checked out, you know, see your doctor. And if they gaslight you or you still feel like something is wrong, man, like I said, get a second opinion. You know, find keep going to different doctors until you find one that listens to you. You know, because you never know, you know, and with all you girlies out there, ladies, yeah, I preach about this every single time. We all do. So go get yourself checked. You know, you just never know. You know, you could be nice and healthy, and that'd be great. That's always great to know.
Yeah.
You know, so even if it's nothing, just go get checked because who knows where I would be if I didn't go get my regular annual pap smear last year, you know. So,
Yeah.
And I was totally fine. No symptoms, no nothing. So, you never know. But yeah, this pretty much wraps up my episode. Unless you girls have any other questions for me about the goods and whatnot.
Just like it's a really good reminder, like you said, to just go get checked because you never know.
Yes.
And do self-breast examinations, guys.
Yes, just feel around your boobs. If there's like a lump or something that's off, you know, go tell your doctor. And whatnot. So, but yes, it's your body. Do what, you know, check it. Be healthy. But yeah, but yes, if y'all have any questions, or you know, if y'all want to talk about your situations or your experiences, you know, feel free to message us. You can do a direct message instead of just in the comments. But yes, advocating for women's health because I'm an example, a good one. So yes, go get yourself checked and stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.